Our equation contains the variable x, or the unknown, for both sides of the equation. We have here 4 times the quantity x plus 2 minus 5 is equal to x minus 8. Let me rewrite the given here again. 4 times the quantity x plus 2. However, the 5 or the minus 5 is outside the grouping symbol, and the entire expression is equal to x minus 8. We're going to apply here the necessary operations to solve for the unknown, but first we need to really consider the distributive property for the coefficient. So let's start here. We're going to multiply that here. So 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 2 is plus 8. But your 5 or minus 5 will stay as minus 5. It will not be multiplied to 4 because it's not part of the grouping symbol. Okay? So we will not be multiplying it by 4 because it's not part, it's just outside the grouping symbol. We'll have your is equal to x minus 8. Now that we have this, we can simply add the constants here to come up with binomial expressions. We have plus 3 is equal to, you have your x minus 8. From here, we're going to apply the same operations before. We're going to subtract 3 here. So 3 plus 3, or 3 minus 3 is 0. Subtract the same here on the other side. We'll have the expression 4x is equal to x minus, the result here is 11, negative 11. Then, if we are going to subtract x here, subtract it the same on the other side to remove this because we would like the unknown x to only be present on the left hand side. We have 4 minus 1, that's a 3. X is equal to negative 11. Then, to finalize our answer, we could divide this by 3 so that x divided by x is 1. 3 divided by 3 is 1 times x, 1x. And then you also have to divide here as well. In short, the final value of the unknown is a fraction, which is negative 11 over 3, or 11 thirds. We are going to stick with this answer in improper fraction than making it into mixed, because it's already in simplified form, because it'll be easier for us to check it here. Because imagine, we already have a fraction here, and if we are going to check using the original equation, we will be dealing already with the sum and operation. Okay, we're going to operate here a fraction together with integers. So imagine if it's already in mix or in decimal notation. So it will be very difficult, especially that our denominator is a 3. It's this in decimal notation, this is a non-terminating, repeating a number. So we're going to check it here. And by the way, why do we use the original equation? Our value for the unknown could only be check or determine whether it's correct or not if we are going to use the original equation than the second nor the third, because there might be some errors from moving from the first or the original version of the equation to the second to the third, and you could only verify that if your checking here is correct. If it's not, then of course you can determine there's something wrong. By the way, do not force your checking. Your checking should, the goal for that is both sides of the equation will be of the same value, but if it will not have the same value, review your processes. So let's start here. This will be a little bit longer because we have a fraction here. Negative 11 thirds plus 2. Then you will subtract 5, whatever be the result of that. Question mark. We have negative 11 thirds minus 8. The nice thing of checking as well is you will be reviewing the order of operations. We have PEMDAS. We start with the grouping symbol here. Your LCD is a 3 because 2 can be written as a fraction of 2 over 1. So 3 divided by 3 is 1 times negative 11 is negative 11. 3 divided by 1 is 3 times 2. You have here 6. So that's plus here. We still have minus 5 here. Is equal to, still question mark. LCD here is also 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1 times negative 11 is negative 11. This over 1. 3 divided by 1 is 3 times 8 is 24. And you have minus here. Okay? So this is 4 times negative 5 thirds. Still to be subtracted with 5 later. Question mark. The other side is already negative 35 thirds. Okay? Simply continue. We have here an integers, that's 4 over 1. When you multiply fractions, numerator, numerator, that's negative 20. And denominator to denominator, that's negative 3. Still minus 5 here. Question mark. The other side is already negative 35 thirds. LCD here is 3. Okay? 3 divided by 3 is 1 times negative 20 is negative 20. We have here over 1. 3 divided by 1 is 3 times 5 is 15. Operation minus. The other side is already negative 35 thirds. Need to review this because not all answers are integers. We can also accept fractions here. Now, for the last portion, we'll have negative 20 minus 15 is negative 35. We will stop here because this is the time where we have balanced the equation now, or satisfied the equation. Once the two sides are now of the same value, we will have to verify this, and that means the value of the unknown being negative 11 thirds. It's the correct answer for this equation. Join us to the next adventure involving the unknown.